Paul and his comrades preached the gospel to all their known world. Believe it or not, the gospel was preached in the Americas before the arrival of Mr. Columbus and Mr. Vespucci Amerigo. It was also taught in Asia. Once preached, then the end could take place. Bishops, deacons, elders, brothers, and sisters, as well as ministers today, are doing this for our generation. They are spreading the true gospel, which is code for this gospel. This gospel is repentance, baptism, and faith. It is to love your neighbor as you love yourself. That is, we are all one nation, one blood, and those who aren't, Christ will separate himself at his appearing. That's what this gospel really means: repentance, baptism, and faith, and to love your neighbor as you love yourself. The spreading of the gospel usually ushers in the end, not the end of the world, but the end of those spreading the gospel. The gospel is teaching and preaching the coming of the kingdom of Christ on the earth. It teaches the Father's plan for salvation. It teaches the law of the gospel. This will prepare the way for the kingdom of heaven of the Father. The kingdoms of the earth do not like hearing about the gospel because it takes away their own personal greed and dominion. The gospel places the last first and the first last. This is why the end comes and an abomination occurs that makes the land desolate. The gospel also teaches the main ordinance of the eternal kingdom, which is to love your neighbor as you love yourself, to do unto others as you would have them do unto you. The gospel places everyone equal to each other and requires everyone to take care of each other, especially taking care of the poor, the needy, the fatherless, and the widow. Unfortunately, driving by the homeless areas of our cities today tell us clearly our governing leaders, political leaders, church leaders, and citizens do not care much about the true gospel, this gospel.